Alright, in today's video I'm going to show you how to check and replace the PCV valve in a 2005 Acura TL. It's a really simple part of maintenance. What the PCV is, it's a positive crankcase ventilation valve, and as the gases get burned in your engine, some of that doesn't burn completely, needs a place to go, so it comes out the one-way PCV valve back into the air intake and then gets burnt back into the engine instead of released out into the atmosphere. So there's also an emissions control aspect to it. It's really simple. All you need is a 10mm socket or wrench, and you're going to remove the PCV valve and inspect it, replace it as needed. So here it is. It's right beside the engine oil dipstick, and using a 10mm socket, I'm just going to loosen it up. I'm just going to loosen it up here. Okay, and it's loose, and I'll just do the rest of it by hand. So that's the bolt. And then the PCV valve, you can just kind of move it a little bit. It's plastic, but it's not a hugely sensitive part either. And so here it is, that's all there is. So within here, there's a one-way valve. And what it does is it moves, so when the gases get emitted from the engine, it's going to push that valve open so those gases can escape. And so all you want to do to check this is you're going to shake it, and you're listening for rattling. So now I'm holding it up here. It's not rattling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of WD-40 in there. I'm going to shake it around, see if I can loosen it up. And then after that, I'm going to use brake cleaner to clean it out. I'll let it dry. And if that works, I won't have to replace this part. If it doesn't work, then I will go and replace this part. So the PCV valve cleaning worked. I used the WD-40, got the valve loosened up inside, and then I used some brake cleaner. So reinstallation is just the opposite of taking it out. You're basically just going to plug it back in, and then you're going to grab that 10mm bolt. So I'm just going to start off this bolt by hand. This is a really easy bolt to cross thread actually, so best to make sure you do it by hand. It goes on nice and easy. Then once you're there, you can grab your socket or your ratchet and just tighten it up. It doesn't need to be super tight, just a nice easy hand tighten, and there you go. Now you've inspected and replaced the PCV valve in a 2005 Acura TL.